Hi everyone, it's Dr. T and I'm just checking in with you today for some awesome upgrades. And today I really want to share along the lines of just really telling the truth on a whole next level, meaning that, the goal is always to do that, but that we just focus on that as the point. Because there's so many amazing things to focus on. And then there's things that go so deep into the truth of reality that they just help us on levels that are just so much better than something superficial. So what I wanted to share today is about really, in my journey, coming to terms with completely knowing what it is that I am through my human design, which I am a human projector. And for any of you that don't know human design, if you Google human design projector, or if you go to my site, theempirecompany.com, it goes into this. And if you don't know what you are, then definitely go to the empirecompany.com site, go to the human design area, and let's see what you are. But coming to terms with what I am, which is a projector, coming to terms with what that does and all the different parts of my human design, which we all have. So this is for all of us, right? To really understand the way that we're designed, the way that other people are designed, and how those things go together, how they work together, and how you can best 100% live out your purpose, align with what you are, as well as who you are in that order, and be able to own it, value it, be clear, and live that way, live as it, versus trying to be so many different versions of so many different things, which I'm sure you all have experienced that and how difficult that is to do. I'm right there with you. And so I'm on my own journey all the time, even though I'm the one transforming people all the time. I am always doing my own upgrades and getting deeper into what I need to do to grow, what I need to do to live as what I am, right? And is what's my purpose, what's my mission. Do what I'm designed to do, which is really put people squarely and consistently in their power, automate them into their power, or upgrade them into their power, so that they're always operating in intention. That's what I'm designed to do. And just coming to terms with it and what each person's design means, right? And because each of you've got your own manifesting generator, manifestor, generator, reflector, or like me, you might be a projector. Again, if you don't know, go to theempirecompany.com right now. Well, finish watching this. Go to theempirecompany.com, go over to the human design area and enter your information, and it'll tell you what you are in human design. So really getting what it is and what it does and all the different parts about it, which there are other things out there that you can research with human design, but ours is the most comprehensive for the information that we give you. So you can know all kinds of things about the details of your own operating system. And therefore, with us, what we look at is we look at the details of your operating system. We look at the upgrades that are needed for you to achieve a particular set of intentions. And then we go about doing those upgrades with you and getting your operating system flowing the way it's supposed to flow. Because if it's working instead of flowing, we got to get into the flow state. Flow states are where we're heading. So that's also my role as a projector in this world, is to create flow, and anywhere there's not flow, to either upgrade it into flow, into more intention, so that we're flowing and moving and we're actually creating. And anywhere that's not doing that, to just invite that, like if they're stuck, to invite the upgrade. And to completely align with only the intentions, only the dreams, only the desire that the person has. So in my design, I'm also designed to 100% completely, totally, and only focus on people's intentions and desires. right? Other people are designed in different ways. They might be focusing on a lot of different things that a person has in their experience, but completely coming to terms with and understanding that I'm the one, and our company is the company who focuses on those who have the greatest, most ambitious intentions and desires and goals and dreams, right? Some people are really good at taking people from the bottom upwards a little, or upwards all the way, or upwards to a certain degree. And while I've got the skill set to do all of it and have done many upgrades from the bottom to the top for people, right, in very short periods of time, I know what I'm designed for. And the more we go into our human design, get it, appreciate it, align with it, and lead with it. And anywhere this is not typical of me, but anywhere it needs to be defended, like this is what it asserted more accurately, this is what my design is for, so this is what it does. Honoring other people's design, but knowing if you're meant for a collaboration. So in my human design, so everybody has a core motivation, and mine is desire, right? Other people have judgment, fear, guilt, different variety of things, uncertainty, survival. And mine is desire, which is why I'm designed to be with people in their desires, their intentions, and to help them materialize them. Other people, and I have done this for years, might be designed to be with people that are down at a lower level of consciousness, down below the 200s. If you all have not, if you do not know what the Hawkins frequency scale is, check that out, because anyone below the 200s that is in another frequency, which is not a match for me, there are people that have that expertise, and those are the kind of people that can move the person up and help them ascend, which is what we're all supposed to do. But really coming to terms with, for each of us, exactly what we are and how our system works and what it's designed to do, so that we can live in that space. And anything that's not that, we can go ahead and let it flow on by. And we can absolutely keep ascending into getting more and more aligned into what our human design is meant to do. Because when we do, then our human design makes all the amazing flow for me, for you, and it just becomes flow, right? So when you follow your human design, you get to be in flow. And flow is the state we're all wanting. If people say they want to be happy, they want to be wealthy, healthy, it's a feeling of flow. It's a feeling of you are in flow and one with the evolutionary process of the universe, versus being behind it, or someone like me that's really ahead of my time. I'm ahead of it all of the time, and holding that position of like, here's where we're actually trying to go, right? That's what visionaries do. That's what human projectors like me do. But we want to at least align with our human design so that we can be connected to the evolutionary process and how flowing it is every day. Every single day, it's giving a new upgrade and a new upgrade. And we want to receive it, versus we all know people, and we've all been there, where we are needing to upgrade. And we know it. And sometimes people avoid it. Sometimes people push it off. Sometimes they let the pressure build. But that upgrade is happening. So sometimes it requires it's what's called a forced upgrade. And that happens, and then people start thinking, world is bad. No, you were needing to upgrade well before that. So this is one of those truth maker moments. We're all given the inclination to upgrade every single day. And yet people are used to doing a lot of other different things. But when the upgrades need to happen, we need to go all into them. That's my invitation. And if they don't, just know that ultimately, typically, there'll be a forced upgrade. And either someone will see it as something happening to them, or like we've all heard but may not believe, there is basically a forced upgrade getting you to go to your next level of conscious awakening, where you can be more in pure intention, you can be more completely and totally conscious and in that realm and all the creative power and wealth that that realm has. So it's very important to know this stuff about what we are and who we align with. And for those of you who are with clients and seeking clients and doing all of these different activities, it's important to know who we're supposed to be on the journey with. And that is why the cool stuff we do at the Empire Company with human design, knowing what you are as a leader, knowing what your design is, knowing what your management people are in your company, knowing what your partners are, your family members are, and your staff and team are in your companies. Knowing what it is and how brilliant all of our designs are and what they're meant to create and adhering fully to it and honoring that with each other is how we make amazing realities that include the Mogul reality and the power couple reality and the empire reality and the dynasty reality. And the top level of reality comes from being in flow, creating an intention, and knowing who we are and what we're meant to be involved in. So I'm happy to share this with all of you, because to come and understand your human design is so helpful. Because if you understand something like my motivation in my human design is desire and someone else's might be judgment or something else, to understand what that means, how these things work together, or if they're meant to work together. So understanding something like I am meant to be with people that are in their top desire and the top of the top of the top, right? I'm not meant to be with people that are down at the bottom who don't really have much desire because they're somewhere else. And those of you that are coaching and leading trainings and things like that, it's important to know this so you can really get connected to who you're supposed to be connected to and elevate them. And they can get connected to you. So if someone else is designed for something, fear or uncertainty or whatever this is, then that's what's going to motivate them constantly. And you can see is that how to connect with that, how to know what you're supposed to do with that, and how to know how to best serve everybody, including whatever different types of transitions there could be. So being a company, being a projector, being a leader, a psychologist, a transformer, it's about knowing who I'm meant to transform. And for those of you that are the type of people that want to or try to or do sometimes, and maybe a lot of times, but really want to be in their absolute top desires, their highest ambitions, right? I'm the person taking you from outstanding to perfection, right? Some people are taking you from the bottom to feeling okay. Some people are taking you from okay to good, good to great, right? And I'm the one taking you from, at minimum, that you're good, but you want to be absolutely world-class, precise, top-level mogul, meaning powerful, influential person of your reality, creating your empire, creating your dynasty. And if you have not stepped into that yet, but that's what you're supposed to do, we're for you, right? That's what the Empire Company is all about. Okay, so I'm just having fun with connecting with all of you a little bit more on what upgrades are like as we move through them. And the biggest upgrade that I'm excited about is to just be more clear, more assertive with everything I do and everyone I do it with and everyone that I lead, and especially with myself, to be fully connected to what intentions are, and anything else that is being brought up or discussed, or this is not the area that I belong in. It's not the area that our company spends time in, right? We understand people struggle, have lots of pain, lots of difficulty, lots of problems, and they need a bunch of super sweet, icky sweet empathy, right? And so our brand of empathy is that the only place we're going to hang out with you is bringing you into those highest intentions, helping you hang there, know there, live there, breathe there, so immersively that you end up just being there as a way of being. Right? We're the ones that are going to say, if you're dropping down in some way in your frequency, you're downgrading, we are here. We are pushing your performance. We are coaching you. We are not kissing your ass, right? We're not going to comply with any sort of low or victim story. We are always going to direct you to your highest identity and to your highest reality. That's what we stand for. And if any of you want to be with people who are going to lead you through your trajectory into that top mogul empire dynasty at most elevated wealthy reality echelon, for those of you that want people to absolutely make sure you get there, absolutely make sure you immerse there from wherever you might be at this moment, people who are not going to let you hang out in anything lower, no matter what's going on and whatever's going on, that we're going to constantly direct you to the top of the top of the top. Even more importantly, if something is lower is happening, lower frequency, lower flow. So I'm just excited to share that really as a real truth maker here today on this trajectory, that for people who are absolutely wanting to be completely pushed into top success versus coddling you and treating you like a child and enabling you for anything else. If you want to be with coaches and trainers and people who are leading you through a trajectory that is the difference between you living your destiny and living some other reality, just connect with that. If you want it to be that people will 100%, your coaches will get your maximum potential out of you, will 100% absolutely elevate you and stand for nothing else but your highest self to come through and emerge through whatever it's been through and into this world, expressing all its potential and receiving all of that as well, then we're for you. Right? The Empire Company is the place for you. So if that's all feeling like a yes, go ahead and click on this link and come on through and let's have a chat about your real ambitions, the one that are the absolute highest ones. Those are the ones we want to know about. And we'll see what we can do about making sure that you get those to happen. And otherwise, each of you who are taking this upgrade in, please give a like if it's been helpful, supportive, valuable. And because I know there's so many people that need to hear this, please share this with people that you know and let them in on the upgrade too. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.